Hi, this is Rosie, live from our booth at the International Broadcasting Convention in Amsterdam. Every half an hour I'm going to talk to a new person in the industry, and today standing next to me is Ralf Kunel, CEO of RNF. Hi Ralf, welcome.
Hi Rosie, great to see you.
Great to see you too, how are you?
Yeah, just fine.
Having fun here at IBC?
Yeah, sure.
Day 3 already?
Yeah, well, it's my first day at the IBC.
Okay.
And well, it's impressive to have all the industry together again. We haven't had that in years.
In 3 years,
and now it's really good to see what's been going on meanwhile, and it's a lot.
You had good chats so far, interesting conversations? Yeah.
Very good talks, so really good.
So RNF isn't exhibiting?
Well,
here?
no, of course not.
Yeah.
We are kind of the customers of all the companies that are here. Even TinkerTalk, who is one of our key providers in a way. And well, I'm just browsing and looking what's good for a small station as we are.
Getting inspired.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. So could you describe what content RNF brings, a regional TV station?
Yeah, it's a classical regional TV station. It's one of the oldest in Germany, actually. And what we do is basically we have a daily news magazine that will cover all that's going on around the region of Mannheim, Heidelberg, and Ludwigshafen, which covers like 2.4 million people, and so it's a classical regional station.
Yeah.
And our basis is what's relevant to the people in this region. So we are the ones that go out with the cameras, come back to the station, edit the video, and bring it on the air each evening. And now one of the key developments for even small stations as we are is to get the news out
in time as it happens.
At best live or near live or as fast as you can. And that's why we are very you didn't ask me about that, but that's why we are so happy with TinkerTalk as a company, as an app, because it gives us really a basis to be faster and more precise in our broadcasting.
Yeah.
So
it accelerates your workflow.
Right. What we are seeing here right now, the one-man band studio, is the main reason why I came here to Amsterdam this time, because this might be something that can accelerate regional TV content very, very fast. You know, my goal as a CEO of a regional TV station is to get the news as fast out there as possible, even as fast as a radio station maybe, or as an online platform. And that's why we have to accelerate the linear TV production. And so this might be a good production set to get this realized in future.
So
in the very near future.
You came first and foremost for this automated studio?
Yeah, that's right.
Wow, what a privilege.
Definitely, yeah.
So would you say that's maybe an advantage of regional channels then, that you have less people to take into account, that you can work faster compared to bigger channels?
Yeah, the smaller stations, the regional stations, they always have a cost issue, and you always have a personnel issue. You don't have as much people as you might have wished for. Okay, so you need to have them in very efficient positions. And to have a one-man band studio might mean that you don't have to call like 5 people to get a broadcast going. They might be in other jobs during the day. Usually they go for the show at 6 o'clock, and they might be a cameraman during all the other hours and be, the mixer at the evening. And if you have a one-man band studio, one of the reporters might decide, okay, I go into the studio and I just start my broadcast. And this could be a very good thing, because many of our viewers and users use us as their first news source each day. And we could be even better at doing that, because we are the ones that have to deliver the the video content to the people.
Yeah.
And that's what we are trying to do at our very best.
You mentioned that you want to be as fast as online. Are you also moving to the cloud with RNF?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Just, I think, 2 or 3 years ago,
Yeah.
we made a strategic move and said we're going to move the station to the cloud. So during the pandemic, we had not much difficulties in doing our shows because all the production sets were always in the cloud. So we used TinkerList as our basic platform. We managed to edit our videos on laptops at home, at the offices at home, and we used the TinkerList to upload our video, and had a very small team in the studio itself, and all other things were already distributed to the cloud. So this is the production side, and on the output side, we do serve normal TV sets for the output, of course, but as of now, I always tell people that the TV program we do 24 hours a day is one big live stream in a way. It is a digital output, one of many. So we do have our website, we do have our live stream on the website, we do have social media, of course. So you do have so many different channels that we do have a channel management right now, and the content management. And this is, I think, a good basis for the future to provide as many channels as you can to get also your brand going, which is very important now and in the future. And of course, for us as a regional, privately owned, advertising-driven station, we of course need our own clients, and we need to have a good reach
to all your audiences.
To be a relevant journalistic media company.
Would you say that's also the biggest challenge? Having to redistribute, adapt the content, reach different
audience. Plus you have to always look at the psychology of each platform. You cannot be on TikTok like you're on Instagram, like you're on Facebook, like you're on your own website. So you have maybe one content, but this always has to be, edited in the way the platform needs it. That's what we're trying to do now, and this can be, automized in a certain way, but in many of those steps you need really human beings to edit the video material. But on the other hand, you of course can have sites like this, the one-man band studio, to get more staff for other work and not to do the same work as they did maybe years ago, because they are needed in other respects now that are more output driven.
Do you hope to get a one-man band studio at RNF?
Yeah, sure.
As well? Yeah.
Definitely.
When is it on the planning?
Well, let's see. We're doing a change within the company, maybe until, early next year, and this would be a perfect point of time to also install a one-man band studio for new types of news shows that we want to do in the future. In the daily program that we do right now, it wouldn't fit in too well. But if we change the program, and if we get more emphasis on the news content on the website and on social media, you would long for easily made live news shows that would attract more users. We do have a role model that is the ticker news guy that you had here all the time, and he's doing a role model for, I think, many of the smaller news companies, and shows how it's really done. That's really cool.
You got the chance to meet him already? Or?
Well, I saw him. I couldn't talk to him, but maybe we can manage that.
Tomorrow as well. So
that's good.
Did you want to add anything else to the?
Well, I'm totally fine, and I'm totally confident with the day we've had here at the IBC. It's really good.
Well, thank you, Ralph, for hopping in our studio, and enjoy IBC.
Thanks for having me.